Islam Makhachev eyes historic double champion status with challenge to Jack Della Maddalena. After UFC 315 shake-up Islam Makhachev, the reigning UFC lightweight champion and one of the most dominant forces in modern mixed martial arts, has officially set his sights on Jack Della Maddalena and the UFC welterweight title. This comes in the wake of Della Maddalena's impressive victory over Belal Muhammad in the main event of UFC 315, where the Australian fighter dethroned Muhammad and captured his first UFC title in Montreal, Canada. Della Maddalena's unanimous decision win over Muhammad marked a significant shift in the landscape of the welterweight division. Belal Muhammad, who was making his first title defense after a long and arduous climb to the top, had been considered one of the most durable and strategic welterweights on the roster. However, the crisp boxing, relentless pressure, and surgical striking of Della Maddalena proved too much. With precise leg kicks, stiff jabs, and sharp combinations, the Perth native outpointed Muhammad over 5 hard-fought rounds, snapping Muhammad's unbeaten streak that dated back to 2019. The result not only crowned a new champion, but also unlocked a long-anticipated opportunity for Makhachev. The 33-year-old Dagestani fighter has reigned supreme over the lightweight division since capturing the belt in October 2022 and has successfully defended it multiple times, including twice against Australian star Alexander Volkanovski. However, out of respect for Muhammad, with whom he shares a long-standing training history and personal friendship, Makhachev had previously refrained from pursuing a challenge at 170 pounds while Muhammad was champion. Now, with Muhammad out of the equation, Makhachev wasted no time in calling out Della Maddalena. Shortly after UFC 315 concluded, Makhachev took to social media to send a clear message. "You are not Volk," Makhachev tweeted in response to Della Maddalena's post-fight comments. "I will show you a different level. Keep my belt clean." He later added, "Time to become a double champion. Amul inshallah. Let's go." Makhachev's pursuit of double champ status, simultaneously holding UFC titles in 2 weight classes, is an ambitious move that places him alongside MMA legends such as Conor McGregor, Daniel Cormier, Amanda Nunes, and Henry Cejudo, all of whom have achieved the rare feat. However, recent history suggests the UFC may be hesitant to allow champions to hold and defend 2 belts concurrently, due to the potential backlog it can cause in multiple divisions. There is growing speculation that Makhachev will be required to vacate his lightweight title before challenging for the welterweight crown. If that is the case, Makhachev's lightweight departure could open the door for a title clash between Ilia Topuria, the current featherweight champion, and Charles Oliveira. Topuria had been positioned as the likely next contender for Makhachev's lightweight belt, but Muhammad's loss and the shifting sands at UFC 315 have altered those plans dramatically. Della Maddalena, who now holds the welterweight title, is relishing the idea of defending his crown against one of the sport's pound-for-pound best. Speaking after his win, Della Maddalena referenced Makhachev's prior dominance over Volkanovski. "I'm going to get him back for Volk," he declared, signalling his readiness to take on the challenge. For Makhachev, the prospect of becoming a 2-division champion would further cement his legacy, adding to his already illustrious career that has been marked by tactical brilliance, suffocating grappling, and ever-improving striking. Standing in his way is Della Maddalena, whose 18-fight win streak and newfound gold make him a formidable obstacle. As the MMA world eagerly awaits official word on the bout, fans can expect one of the biggest superfights of the year. The clash between Makhachev and Della Maddalena promises high-level striking, elite grappling, and the chance to witness history, no matter which way the fight swings. Stay tuned as more details emerge on what could be one of the most anticipated UFC title fights of the modern era.